for the summer, and I'm here with Mike Ruiz. How are you?
I'm
And
great. How are you?
So, no, this is so exciting for me because, it just, you popped into my brain when I knew that we were coming to New York, and I was like, what about Mike Ruiz? Your little tweet came out, and I saw it, and I was like, I have to because, I have a very long relationship with you, and I didn't even know.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Tell.
because I'm flipping through my CDs and I'm trying to remember all the television shows I used to watch, and you're either on the show, directed the show, or the photo shoot, or took the picture. I'm like, oh my goodness! And so I'm flipping through. I'm like, Kelly Clarkson, Kelly Rowe. I'm like, I have all these CDs and all these covers, and I watched that show, and I think it is so exciting. A lot of times in the Bay Area, we don't have a lot of access to major celebrities, and so that is our goal with the show, is to to bring them to the Bay Area. And I'm so excited to show, and congratulations!
Oh, thank you
on everything that you do.
Well, gosh, that wraps our interview for today.
Are you a diva when you're in front of the camera?
No.
Okay. All right. Let me ask this question one more time. Does anybody have any answer? Does anyone want to answer for him? Mr. Ruiz, are you a diva when you are in front of the camera?
I'm in front of a camera now. Am I being a diva?
I mean, you are you relax on your but I'm good with that. Do some people get that, or some people expert? Oh my God, since he knows what the industry is and what you should be doing. Do you think sometimes people might get intimidated when they're the one taking the picture of you? I mean, how do you know? I would be like, no, you want to do it this way, because I can be very it's hard for me to kind of let go some of that control, So how do you do that? How do you let go? Because you need to teach me that. I need to let go. Please stop.
The key to peace of mind is letting go. If you try to maintain control of every nuance of every decision that everybody around you is making, you're gonna go crazy. At some point it becomes too much of a monkey on my back to be a micromanager. You can't micromanage everything. It's not my show. This is your show. And I'm gonna.
Can you say that again, please?
This is your show. And I'm going to do what you want me to do. If this is my show,
right.
then I would have some pointers and tips. No, I'm kidding.
This is such an original show.
I'm so teasing.
Okay. Now you have an application that is available on iTunes and on the Android platform. So tell us. I have it on my iPad.
Oh, you do?
But I want you to tell them what it's all about.
Well, it started out as a digital version of a coffee table book that I put out in 2011. And then it just kind of grew into this multimedia. I became fascinated with technology, and as my developer was guiding me along, he was like, oh, you could try doing this. And it ultimately became a very interactive thing where it's a body of images.
There's a lot of bodies.
A lot of bodies and a lot of images. And a lot of amazing artists who've worked on it. So it's actually become like a little social hub for creative talent. All of the models have their own pages promoting them on the app, and so do all the artists. All the amazing body artists who've worked on the app have their own pages, so you could link to their social media and their websites. And
well, we were on the plane, and so I'm flipping, and then I felt like that person right above, and it was the flight attendant, and I'm like. And then she got startled and she kept walking. I was showing Claudia and flipping through it, and look at this and look at that. And she just kind of paused and was kind of like,
oh, well, that's
it was fantastic. I was like, and then ooh, she made a beeline to first class because we were in that.
That's good. It's funny irony that I couldn't wait to get out of rural. Get out of the country to come to the big city to make all my dreams come true, so that I could go back to the country.
Well, you can't make all that kind of coin in the country. So you gotta leave the country, go to the city, get the coin, and then go back to the country and live like you want to live in the country.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's why they have the country clubs.
Well, my life in the country is very humble. It's not, it's not extravagant. And that's kind of where I am.
Then your hands are
now.
all
Like, I
dirty
just-
and stuff.
Totally. I garden, you know, I till the land, you know, I'm totally.
I don't even know what to tell them. So you have a garden, really? You plant vegetables?
Well, you know, we have
Not
4
organic?
acres. Well, we have a little watermelon garden growing, but
Perfect for the
planted-
summertime.
Yeah.
In New York. Yeah, it's hot in New York today.
We planted an apple tree, you know, and I do some of the landscaping. I mean, it's 4 acres. I don't do all the landscaping. But I do some of the landscaping, and you know, I'm really loving just like being handy around the house and fixing things.
Well, you deserve to be that. I mean, you've earned it. I say, all the hustle and bustle, being in the city now, it's your time to just enjoy your own fruit.
The fruits of my labor, literally.
The fruits of your labor on your land.
Exactly.
Look at that you grew
Mhm.
and picked yourself. Pretty soon we'll start seeing like watermelon.
Oh, I'm gonna be like Diane Keaton in Baby Boom. Country baby.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today
Thank
in
you.
beautiful New York City. Now you're gonna give us like a little tour.
Yeah.
Around later. Great. He's gonna like show us around. So we'll be right back. This is Mike Ruiz, and it is Happy Hour on the Jorge Show.